Once again, Hot Toys has brought the heat with another Clone Wars release. We are looking at Clone Commander Wolffe today, and I'm kind of excited. I don't yet have him on order, but he's one that I do want in my collection. But real quick, if you enjoy content like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and hit the bell to be notified when new content goes live. Now, let's get into it. So let's just look through all these blogger photos and see how he came out. But right off the bat, I think he's looking pretty good, especially that head sculpt. I love the scar, that eye, man, he's looking good. In the back, you can see they also released the Wolfpack Clone Trooper. There's a deluxe and collector's edition. If you get deluxe, you get 2 phase 2 helmets and 1 phase 1. You can see he's wearing one of the phase 2 helmets right there. And their armor look is pretty similar, of course, but Clone Commander Wolffe, he's a named clone trooper. So for me, I would much rather pick him up over the other one. That's just me, of course, but Clone Commander Wolffe, yeah, he's worth it. Just look at that helmet right there. So here you can see the phase 1 helmet though, and also the phase 1 Wolfpack Trooper back there. That phase 1 helmet also looks nice. I am so happy that for recent releases, they're just giving us the phase 1 and phase 2 clone trooper helmets. So basically, if you want to build out a bunch of phase 1 clones, you can do that. If you want to have phase 2, you can definitely do that. For me, I prefer phase 2, so I'd much rather have the phase 2 looks for all these clones. So for example, like Fox, they only gave him the phase 1 bucket. So I'm so happy they're going around and just giving them both, because then they don't have to release like a phase 1 and then later on release a phase 2, because they could do that and make a little bit more money, but luckily they're not. So you don't have to worry about getting the phase 1 or waiting for phase 2 or anything like that. So I'm really happy Hot Toys is doing that. You can just see here, they're kind of flying away, looking pretty cool. Of course, they both get jetpacks. And then here also, yeah, just that helmet, that phase 2 helmet is so cool. It's pretty unique as well. That visor, man, it looks good. It's pretty unique, like how Captain Rex has a unique looking visor. So I kind of like that. It'll just make them pop on the shelf, especially like down here. You see a little bit of the Wolfpack, the standard kind of phase 2 helmet look back there. Even like this area, I don't know what it's called, the chin area. Sure, we'll just call it the chin area. It looks a bit different. And I really like it. That's a really cool helmet shape. And then here, oh, once again, that head sculpt, man, in this lighting, it pops. That skin texture, the eye, you can see the eye in the lighting here. You can actually see the pupil, but of course, because he has that scar and stuff, he can't use that eye, so he's blind in that eye. But man, yeah, the detail in there looks really, really good. I just really like how Clone Commander Wolffe came out. You can see that wolf paint on his shoulder armor, and then here he's just holding his helmet. Yeah, that head sculpt, man. This is one that I would definitely, man, actually that's tough. I was gonna say I would definitely display unhelmeted, but then again, I just talked about how awesome the helmet is. So man, oh, this is another tough one, because I, over Black Friday, actually picked up ARC Trooper Echo and 5s, and I'm working on the review for my Echo over there. So I'm working on those reviews, and those head sculpts are also really nice. I'm glad for clones are starting to give us a rolling eyeball feature, because then there's more reason to actually do them unhelmeted. It would have been nice with that recent Clone Commander Cody if they actually gave him the rolling eyeballs as well. But unfortunately, they didn't do that. And Rex, his new Ahsoka release, didn't even have a head sculpt. So yeah, those are 2 clones that have a potential, like I guess a future version where they can actually give them rolling eyeballs, which kind of stinks because then you have to buy a new one for that. But at the same time, they need to just start giving us rolling eyeballs with every figure at this point. And here, I love this image. You can see Anakin in the back, Ahsoka, and all the other clone troopers. Man, then Captain Rex on the, well, on his left, but my right. And then Clone Commander Cody right there. Man, this looks good. And I had to show this image. You can see in the back, those 2 right here are Wolfpack troopers at 2 different phase 2 helmets. You got a 501st trooper. It looks like Jesse in the back based on that helmet. That one, oh shoot. I'm still working on the reviews, okay? I don't have their helmets memorized, but I think this one's ARC Trooper Echo, and then ARC Trooper 5s is back there. Like you can see his fin back there. Just let me know if I'm right. And then probably another, maybe 501st just right there. That helmet I don't recognize, man. Oh, there's so many clones out there. But yeah, tell me in the comments if you know all the names of every single one of them here. Hopefully I got most of them right, but if not, I'm sure you guys will let me know. Then here you can see Clone Commander Wolffe in the middle, and then he's just flanked on either side by the 2 different phase 2 buckets that come with that Wolfpack Trooper. And then here, once again, that head sculpt looks amazing. Yeah, I'm liking this trooper a lot. He looks really, really cool. Oh yeah, and then, yeah, his little antenna there, similar to Clone Commander Cody. just look at that armor. I love the detail in there for all the weathering and everything. Of course, the jetpack probably just attaches magnetically, which is awesome. Yeah, this is looking so good. All that, yeah, he's really dirty. Like, look at all that weathering in there on the white bits. Someone just tossed some sand. They probably wet him down and then toss some sand on him. That's what we're gonna go for. Yeah, and then also that phase 1, super dirty as well. Man, he's looking good. Like I mentioned, I did pass, of course, on the Wolfpack Trooper. I am getting a 212 Trooper, but I wanted most to get named troopers. But now, kind of seeing this, you know, he needs some of his Wolfpack, if I can speak, some of his Wolfpack, right? Like, we need to get him a Wolfpack Trooper in the back. So maybe I need to do that. Yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, maybe there'll be a sale on him in the future. And now let's do a little recap and see everything he comes with. Of course, that beautiful unhelmeted head sculpt with the eye. Yeah. I love the look for him. Of course, a lot of the troopers look pretty unique without their helmets as well. On top of the helmets also being really unique. That's just why I love the Clone Wars. Like, stormtroopers, they're all very basic, but luckily all the clones got like individual, let me retry that. They all give themselves like an individual look with the different armor paint and everything, which I love. I love that every single clone kind of looks just a little bit different. And of course, that means there's going to be a ton of clone figures and stuff. But at the same time, the named ones and stuff, I kind of like. I love the Clone Wars, and I want to collect a ton of different Clone Wars figures. They're my favorite to collect. And yeah, the 2 interchangeable helmets look great. You got the 2 blasters, the little DC-17s, I believe they're called, then the DC-15, I think. I suck at memorizing the blaster names, I'm sorry. And then the jetpack, which looks like it magnetically attaches to the back, a little blast effects for it, a bunch of hands, a boring standard rectangular Star Wars base. And then you get his little iPad, sure, his little tablet, and then interchangeable left gauntlet accessories. So that's interesting. They give you 2 different pieces depending on if you're going phase 1, phase 2, I'm guessing, or if you want him to just have more or less buttons, sure. But yeah, what do you guys think of this one? Like I mentioned, I'm probably gonna end up picking him up. Just, I don't have him on order yet, but I want to hear what you guys think. So let's talk about that down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, definitely give it a like. Definitely a subscribe if you enjoy stuff like this. And as always, a special shout out to the channel members. I look forward to talking to you guys again very soon. But until next time, stay 6 scale.